Hello, everyone. I'm Chester44, also known as Fly, and welcome to this Let's Play of Neverwinter Nights, Doom of Icewind Dale. Last episode, we happened to find Aaron Gend, of all people. And when we did, we were brought in to see the leader at the capital. He told us about what was going on. A leader of theirs is missing, Tourmaline is having problems with the cold, and, well, there's not much else. We offered to go help out and figure out what's going on in Tourmaline, but he said, no, you're not equipped. So, we need to go around town finding jobs to make money to buy equipment so that we can equip ourselves properly. This will take a little bit of travel, but we'll figure it out. That said, Aaron Gend has joined us. Let's speak with him. We should continue to explore Targos. The Council won't be satisfied until we've proved to them we can handle ourselves out in the wilderness. I want to discuss something. Of course. It is always a pleasure to speak with you. Tell me about yourself, Aaron. Aaron raises an eyebrow. You already know much about me, my friend. I was born in Kalimshan a slave. I escaped and later served the pirate Randall the Red before Lord Nasher slew him and offered to spare my life if I swore allegiance to the city of Neverwinter. What happened after? As you might recall, I joined the Thieves Guild in Neverwinter to eliminate their leader, Kaliara, only to fall in love with her. I gave her an ultimatum: leave her life of criminality behind or face justice. A fight ensued, and I was forced to kill her. You chose duty over love, yet you claim to have left Nasher's service over my banishment. Aaron's expression is unreadable, but you see him flinch ever so slightly. This is different. The Thieves Guild was a blight on the city. Kaliara had to be stopped, regardless of my personal feelings. I'm not sure there's a worse place to be than caught between love and duty. I think of Kali often, what might have been. But we make our choices and must live with the consequences. I want to discuss Arabeth's execution. Aaron Gend winces. A delicate subject, my friend. As I mentioned, I advocated for mercy. The same mercy Lord Nasher showed me when he spared my life all those years ago. But in the eyes of Lord Nasher and the city folk, Arabeth's crimes were unforgivable. I've been meaning to ask something. Please forgive me if this question is too personal. I know Lady Arabeth surrendered to you during your fight in Malgrim's sanctuary. Why did you spare her? We can say we loved her, but we didn't follow that path. Pain had twisted her, but something good remained. Sparing her was simple pragmatism. I'll go with the second. She truly regretted her actions. Pain had twisted her, but something of good remained. Aaron nods. They say the road to the hells is paved with good intentions, but equally I think cruel circumstance can corrupt even the noblest souls. Love was the lever that moved Arabeth. When Fenthic was unjustly killed, she lost herself in her grief. What was the situation in Neverwinter after Nasher exiled me? As you might imagine, the banishment of the city's hero was not received well. There were elements of the city that argued that perhaps Nasher's time had ended, and you ought to be made Lord Ruler. I fear this only hardened Nasher's heart against you. Perhaps if you hadn't vanished from the face of Faerun, if word of your continuing adventures had got back to Neverwinter, Nasher might have reconsidered. But your disappearance made it easy for him to persist in his folly. Now we must find out who made you disappear, and why. Do you regret leaving Neverwinter and coming here? My only regret is my failure to bring a warm enough cloak. As you know, Neverwinter's climate is mild even in the darkest parts of deep winter. The cold here, it is something else, truly. I can understand someone from the jungle saying something like that. You are used to warmth. Joking aside, I made my choice and now I must stand by it. I came here to find you, Ken, and now that I have, I will see that your memories are restored and that you have answers from whoever did this to you. I owe you that much. That is all. Okay. So Tourmaline, we need to get there. Lonely Wood is also a thing that's going on. We need to be prepared, improve reputation and everything. Sharwin is at the Bard. Is there. Okay. We will see how things go. For now, let us explore. Oh, neat. There's actual grass outside. Huh. There we go. Weird. Okay, the pathfinding doesn't seem the best now, here. There's the guard. There's the gate at the guard. The guard at the gate. Wait. That's the front gate, but there's a way for people to sneak out over there. Huh.
Well met.
Halt! No one is to leave Targos under orders of Speaker Kemp. Why is Targos under lockdown? Why, let's see. There's a blue-skinned maniac leading an army of goblins, and the gods knows what else into Tourmaline, yetis and other beasts massing outside 10 towns, some mysterious lady of the lake murdering folk, and the folk of Lonelywood all under some mysterious spell. That enough? Don't you recognize me? I'm the hero of Neverwinter. I don't care who you are, the rules apply to everyone. If Drizzt himself were here, I'd tell him the same thing. If you want to leave town, you'll need to talk to Kemp and get him to give you a pass. Alright, alright. Fair enough. Okay, so Icewind Enchantments is over there. The other tavern must be down in this area. We'll look there in a moment. First, I want to finish looking around upstairs, since I have the key to go upstairs and I didn't look in any of the rooms. Maybe there's some equipment. It would be nice. Alright, let's check these doors. See if there's anything of use in any of them. I mean, it's entirely possible that there isn't, but I will check anyway. Thalas, who are you?
Greetings of the fair folk.
This elf watches you nervously as you approach. His long fingers strum the strings of his lute. Hello, can I help you? Who are you? My name is Thalas. I hail from the elven nation of Everesca. I left my home recently to learn more of the world and improve my art, though I fear I picked a poor time to visit Icewind Dale. I am a bard, though I dare say not a particularly skilled one. Tell me about Everesca. The word is Elvish for fortress home. It is the home of elven culture on Faerun, at least outside of Evermeet, far out in the trackless sea. Non-elves are unwelcome in Everesca, a fact that saddens me, and is one of the reasons I wish to leave. You seem anxious about something. Ah, you noticed. The truth is, I have a terrible fear of speaking in public, and even conversation with a stranger unnerves me. I thought perhaps that indulging my passion for music and becoming a bard would help me conquer my fear, and yet I still only feel confident when I am singing. I'd be happy to hear you play. The bard's face blushes red, but you can see your request has pleased him. I would love to, but I still need to practice. If all goes well, I should be ready to perform here in the Lustian Arms any night now. Farewell, then. May you walk in the light of Seldarine. Okay. I wonder if Sharwin would have anything to say. You do nothing. You pick the lock. Private chest. An unidentified bastard sword. Fang. This uniquely made bastard sword is imbued with an ever-present supply of acidic venom. While not poisonous, the venom will burn if it contacts flesh. Okay. That's a sword we can sell, because none of us can use that. Aaron, let us in. Thank you. Another private chest. 200 gold and a +6 healer's kit. Good. Please do not bash down the door, Kanuki. Please do not bash down the door. Aaron... Okay, apparently we're having trouble. Oh, that's why. It's because there's a trap in there. Ooh. Okay, the spike trap kit doesn't matter. Wandering Hunter's boots for hide bonus. And Wandering Hunter's armor. +2 armor bonus and cold resistance. Not gonna bother with the trap kit, but I feel like this would be good for you. Like, the hide bonus is good. This is just 3 + 1, 2 + 2, and cold resistance. So it's the same protection. What is your you only got a +3 to dex. Well, this will help out more. So the studded leather armor, you don't need that. Kanuki, you've got the chainmail. You're fine with that. So we do have some things we can sell. Okay. Glad I decided to come back here. I don't suppose you have anything else to say, do you, Pavel?
Hey there.
Nope, nothing else to say.
Hey there.
I will, however, sell you these 2 items. Wait, only 100? I think that's all you have. Never mind. Those things are definitely more valuable than 100 gold.
Something I can do for you.
In fact, I could probably get more money for it from Petir here.
Good on ya. Hello.
Let's see... Yeah, that's definitely more gold. Okay. Let's take a look down in this direction a bit. Let's see what we find. Grendel's Fine Dwarven Craft. Is that all that's down here? Let's see. Baldrin Irontooth.
Blood of the gods.
Curse those black-hearted swine. Thieving scoundrels, if it wasn't for this bloody lockdown, I'd march right back to the Fallen Crags and deliver some cold dwarven justice to those sons of orcs. Bandit scum, unscrupulous, waif-laying motherfuck... Language, lass! There are customers around. Besides, that kind of talk doesn't become a dwarven girl. You're angry, aye, that I can understand. Save your rage for when you're face to face with the bandits that robbed you. Sorry, Mr. Grandifist, sir. I'm just fuming, that's all. Clan Firehammer trusted me to deliver their wares. You trusted me, and now I've let you down. These things happen, lass. I'm just glad ye escaped with your life. Say, what are you looking at, stranger? Unless you're of a mind to help me retrieve me stolen merchandise, I'd thank you to leave me in peace. Tell me about your stolen merchandise. I was making a delivery from Clan Firehammer in the Dwarven Valley to Grendel here. Thought I'd done well to avoid the goblins and verbeegs that haunt the Fallen Crags when I spotted a campfire surrounded by a half-dozen humans. I thought they looked friendly around. Turns out I was wrong. They asked me who I was, where I was headed. Suddenly one of them grins and nods to another, and before I know it, they're surrounding me. I managed to escape with one of my mules. They took the other and all the merchandise I had stowed on the beast. I made my way back here to report the incident to Grendel. I'd planned to alert the militia, maybe round up a group of guards to head to the crags and deal with the brigands. But now Targos is under lockdown and I'm stuck here. It makes me so angry. I'll be leaving Targos soon. I can retrieve your merchandise for you. Aye, that's so. I thought no one was allowed in or out of Targos on account of all the strange goings-on in the Dale. Still, if ye are able to recover my merchandise, I'll pay handsomely for its return. If you can knock a few brigand heads together in the meantime, all the better. Gladly. It's a quest. What do you know about Clan Firehammer? Queen Gimla Firehammer took over the valley when Clan Battlehammer left for Mithril Hall. She's a dwarf after me own heart. She takes no nonsense and knows when to knock some heads together and when to offer a kind word. You'll find the valley in the shadow of Kelvin's cairn. I want to ask about the Fallen Crags. Bloody accursed place. The crags are a rocky, treacherous region covered in mist. Goblins and Verbeeg are known to lair in the crags, and it turns out they're also a favourite spot for ambushes. Unfortunately, you can't get damn near anywhere in Icewind Dale without passing through them.
Goodbye to you.
Watch yourself outside Targos. If the trolls, goblins, yetis, and brigands don't kill ye, the weather might. Now it's for you.
Hail to ye!
Welcome to me shop. I be Grendel Granitefist, first and last of his name. The centuries may have leached some of the strength from me old bones and turned me beard grey, but the best weapons and armour will outlast the most ancient of worms, ye mark my words. I'm Ken. I need the most powerful items you can forge. That's so. I reckon I've heard of ye. Had a caravan from Neverwinter arrive in Targos before the winter just passed. Spoke of a plague, a war with Luskin, and a human named Ken. The hero of Neverwinter, the caravan master, called ye. Many of the secrets of the lost forges of Clan Battlehammer will die with me. Might be I'm of a mind to release them into the world before my passing. Don't reckon I'd find a better man than you to entrust them with. Here, take this list. You bring me the materials I need and I'll create for ye items befitting a hero. I'll need to charge ye gold for me time too, ye understand. I promise ye the end results will be worth every copper. Grendel's list. Okay then. This list describes several powerful items Grendel believes he can create with the right components. It would be worth hanging on to these materials should you have a chance to come across them in your adventures. Kossuth's Fury, a mage staff capable of channeling the flaming rage of Kossuth, god of elemental fire. Nope. Cloak of the Yeti, a cloak that can impart some of a Yeti's strength and cold resistance to the wearer. Abominable Yeti hide and 10,000 gold. Fortunately, I remember where I sold that hide. Thunderclap Bracers, a pair of bracers that allow monks to strike with the speed of lightning. Plus 4 braces of armor and a potion of speed. Well, I'm not a monk, so that doesn't matter to me. Weapon Master's Scale, a suit of armor that grants the wearer skill with weapons equivalent to the finest Drow Master weapons. Scale Mail plus 2 Gauntlets of Weapons Skill. We might have the Scale Mail. Spear of the Mammoth. This spear grants the wielders some of the great vitality and explosive power of a charging woolly mammoth. A woolly mammoth tusk and plus 2 spear and 15,000 gold. That scale mail I found, is it plus 1? Oh no, that's chainmail. Never mind, we don't have that. I'm just wearing regular banded mail, okay. So, I need to go buy back that abominable Yeti hide. I know where to find it, and I need to hold on to it. And then I need to get a plus 2 Cloak of Protection. Okay. I will be able to do that. I know where I can buy a Cloak of Protection, but then I'm going to need another 10,000 gold. What can you tell me about the history of Icewind Dale? The ragged barbarians have hunted the tundra here as long as even the dwarves remember. I fled here with the rest of Clan Battlehammer over 2 centuries ago when the dragon Shimmergloom invaded Mithril Hall. When King Bruno returned and finally slew the beast, I chose to remain. The Dale has had its share of conflict over the years, most of it linked in some way to Crenshinabon, the blasted crystal shard. First the devil Belhifet, then his bastard children, and then that upstart mageling Akar Kessel. Wouldn't surprise me if the latest woes afflicting the Dale are the work of Crenshinabon. You live long enough, you tend to see some patterns repeating themselves. Reckon that's Moradin's way of telling a dwarf when he ain't long for dwarf home. I want to ask some questions about Targos. Aye, might be I can spare a moment or two to answer your questions. The lockdown ain't doing much for business. What can you tell me about the council? You mean Kemp and his cronies? Kemp does a reasonable job of looking out for Targos' interests, and he led the town well enough during the Battle of Icewind Dale. I ain't one for speaking ill of folk that ain't present, so make of that what ye will. I'm looking for magical supplies. Then ye'll be wanting to pay a visit to Icewind Enchantments near the West Gate. The shop's not been there for long, and I don't trust Sylvanius Crim further than I can throw him. Damn mage refuses to walk when he can teleport. Do you know where I can find temple services? There ain't no temples in Targo itself as far as I'm aware. Folk here ain't got the time nor the inclination to build places of worship when it's a struggle just to survive the cold. Still, I heard there's a strange fella in the market who's a priest to some lion god. Might be he can help. Alright, show me your wares. Aye, it'd be my pleasure. Best dwarf-made goods outside Mithril Hall, or I'm the son of a goblin. Okay, so you got the basic gear. +1 cloak of protection. I know where I can buy a +2. Oh, you've got +1 weapons and armor here. That's actually pretty nice. Including whips, which I never use. Wait. You have 2 katana +1, katana... Regular katana, regular katana, katana +1. Interesting. Great Axe of Burning. Okay. Very expensive, though. Not gonna buy it. Alright. Nothing more to buy from here. Well, interestingly enough, I do still want to see if I can walk up that area up the north. It looks like I should be able to. That's the thing. Like, there's a path right here. Hold on. Oh, wait. Nope, I guess I can't walk up here. Like, it looks like you should be able to. But apparently there's no way up there. Kind of annoying, really. Oh! Okay, that door won't open. Good to know. Well then, let's go take a look at the last building. Icewind Enchantments. It's the only other place we haven't been. Okay, we've got a bookcase here. The Arcane Brotherhood of Luskan. Yeah, okay. We already know all about that. A locked bookcase? Ah, with a few spell scrolls that we can sell. Okay, fair enough. Sylvanius Crim, there you are.
Can I help you?
Ah, as youth be praised, a customer. Few desire my wondrous goods in this accursed backwater. Fewer still have the gold to afford them. I trust you won't disappoint. Who are you again? Who am I? Your question reeks of ignorance. I am Sylvanius Crim, wizard of note. My name is known from Portlast to Luskan and beyond, though perhaps not as far as Targos. The people here care for little except knucklehead trout. What's your problem with Targos? Compared with the city of sails, Targos is but a pimple on the arse of humanity. An oil-cursed frozen wasteland where beasts roam and the dregs of civilization eke out an existence fit only for a yeti or snow goblin. Yet it is here I must remain. Why must you remain here? My superiors in Luskan have instructed me to remain in 10 towns, to seek economic opportunity among the frozen squalor and rustic lean-tos. The one positive in this hellish assignment is that I am free to pursue my magic without interference. Sounds like you work for the Arcane Brotherhood. The wizard's mouth drops open. That's preposterous! I'll ask you politely not to make such an accusation again. If someone should hear... The wizard taps his staff on the floor nervously. Well, let me see your wares. At last, someone who appreciates artisanal magic of the highest quality. Nymph cloak, cloak of fortification, robes, boots of avoidance. Piercing. Braces of armor, braces of armor. What's a cloak of Mistra? Damage reduction. Interesting. Whispering staff? +2 staff, move silent. Interesting. Kiss of flame. Fire damage and a +1 enhancement bonus. Final word. +1 enhancement bonus and silence. Okay. There's all of those scrolls. Ring of Protection, Ring of Clear Thought, Ring of Resistance, Natural Armor Protection, Wand of Missiles. I would like a Bag of Holding, but I don't think I can really afford it right now. I need money. Bowl of Commanding Water Elementals, Acid Bomb, Alchemist Fire. Alright, I'm going to sell you these scrolls, which I do not need.
Can I help you?
Actually, I'm looking for work. I heard you needed help.
Yes.
Ah, so someone has been spreading rumors. As it happens, yes, I do require some assistance. However, the job I speak of is incredibly dangerous. I plan to summon a snow weird, a mighty being of the elemental planes. Why would you want to summon a snow weird? If you must know, I plan to seek information about the current crisis in Icewind Dale. Snow weirds possess vast knowledge of dire events to come. If I can divine what threatens us, I can help protect 10 towns. Why do I live in such an inconsequential town? I feel like if I started that, I would start at the actual quest, and he'd probably walk over here and do the summon. So, we'll come back to this in a minute. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode here. Tell you what. Next episode, we'll summon the Snow Weird, and then we'll see if we can find, Sharwin. See what we can do about that. But that'll be in the next episode. So until then, I am Chestic44, also known as Fly. That is Ken Daniels, Tanuki, and Aaron Gend. This has been a Let's Play of Neverwinter Nights, Doom of Icewind Dale, and I shall see you all next time.